Hello and welcome to the AFL Auto Blends 3D car creation channel. This is the next in the Blender 2.92 tutorial series of a Corvette C6, a ZR1. In the last episode we did the hood, which looks pretty good. In this episode we're going to make a start on the front fenders. So, just a quick look. Bearing in mind we're doing a guide mesh, so we're just blocking out the main parts of the fender. So some things to look at is we're coming from this point here to here. I mean, we're going to do the headlights and all that other detail later, so I won't worry about that too much. We're going to come down to this level and then all the way round to here. See, there's a slope up here, so I'm going to try to model it down to there. These details will be put in later. Just want to get the general shape of the fender, so try to get this shape here, and then bring it across to here, and then we'll do finer details later once we've got the guide mesh. Okay, so what we'll do first is slide this across, make a copy of this, so press Shift and D and make a copy of this. Move that, I'm going to move that into main meshes, that's what I'm going to work on. Where's it gone? I put it in the wrong bit. Okay, so drag it into that, and then go back to this one. So go back to this one for now. We'll hide that one. Go back to this one for now, and we'll look at the modifiers. For a guide mesh, you need levels of viewport at least 2 higher than your general mesh. So you want more detail to the mesh that you're shrinking to. So we'll up that to 4. So that's now ready as a guide mesh. We'll also make it unselectable, sorry, so that we can't move that by accident. Hide that, bring this one back and click on it and tab into edit mode, press Alt and highlight that edge and go to the top, so press 5 on your numpad to go to your top image. So what we're going to do is to get this line set, so we're going to extrude this to on the x-axis, just extrude it out to, I'm going to do a bit more than that. Okay, then go into wireframe mode, and then we're going to bring these back. We're going to edge slide these, so press G twice and edge slide this all the way back to here. We're going to do this for each and every one of these. Hold Shift to get minimal, so that looks alright. Okay, so G twice and bring that in, hold Shift for minimizing the movement. Press GG again, bring that in. Once you get near there, press Shift just to G twice all the way down to capture this line. So this one, G twice again and just bring it into here for now. And lastly this one. Now in this instance I'm going to press Alt and hold that edge, and press Control and I, and I'm going to hide the rest of it. The reason I'm doing that so we can see the lines better. So press 3 on your numpad and go into side view, then scroll up, and this is the line. It's hard to see it, but this is the line what we need to get to. So I'm going to move each and every one of these up on the Z-axis, Z-axis, just to get. I'll turn off visibility of the subdivision so we can see more clearly what we're doing. So up to there. So just keep doing that all the way up. The lines are very faint on this, but got a good indication of where it is, and we can always fine tune it later. So there. Now these two, I'll probably go and have a look at the front. So look at the front and move them up on the front to about there. So I'm going to grab this one and this one lastly, press Control and hold that one, go into side view, and then press right mouse and go to Loop Tools and Relax. Now that should even out the curve. So we've got a better curve there. Press Alt and H to bring back your mesh, and Z to go into solid. Let's put this on again, so it's not looking too bad. I'll have a look at possibly doing something with the curvature on here. So let's have a look where we are. I want to keep this this line going all the way round here. So I'm going to drag this one up. Ooh, let's drag the whole lot. Okay. So just this one, and drag it up to here for now. Then edge slide these, so press G twice and just get that, so that curvature's followed all the way round. So G twice, just get that curvature. You can see what it is roughly. Okay, so just keep moving these around until we're happy with them. That one needs to go up a bit more. Just try to follow that natural curve around here. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. This one needs doing. So click onto this one. Again, hide the subdiv for now. So press G twice and bring that up. And this one, the same. This one the same. This one. Just to keep the topology more even and flowing. I'm not worried about this one because we've got this in place, so just leave that where it is. Okay, so there we are. We'll just double check on the side, so press 3. Let's have a look where we are. That still looks okay. Going around there. Okay, so we've got the top bit done. As I say, we'll add some loop cuts in here to define this shape. As I say, I'm not too worried at the moment. So what we're going to do next is to get the wheel arches in place. So press shift and right mouse click somewhere in the middle of that wheel. That's a bit out there. Let's get a bit closer. There you go, that's a bit better. I'll play around this forever. Right, shift and A, add a mesh. Circle. We'll keep it at default at 32. So leave it at the default. It's in the wrong plane, so I'll rotate that by 90. Go back to side view, and then let's scale it in to roughly the shape. It's not far off. So scale it out a bit more. Let's try to fill it. At the moment I'll get so we'll get it on the inside. I mean, this is obviously out. I don't think this is perspective because this is a model car, so we'll just manually move these into place. So I'll move this one up to here, move this one across slightly, this one across slightly, just keep going round. And getting all the inside vertices in place. So before we do any of that, anything else shaping, I'm just going to range these. We don't need these vertices. Press X and delete them, and then just keep going around, tracing out the rough shape of the wheel arch. Don't forget to press shift for small movements. Hold the shift down so these are roughly in place on this side. Move this across and this. And that one so this is the piece at the bottom of the car. Right, okay, so we're going to be going down with the fenders to about here. So bring this across and up and across, and then we'll fill in the rest of it at a later date. I'm tempted to choose all these and press relax and see what happens. Loop tools, relax. So that's good. That's good. Right, now what we want to do is to get all these in inside and front. So let's, I think I've selected them all. Let's have a look. Yep, selected them all. So I'll just bring these over That's because mirror's on. So take the mirror off for a while and just pull these out. Okay, so go to front view, and all we want for the time being is this side. So just range over these and press hide, Control I, and hide the rest. Let's just get these in place. So hover over this and press L, and that will select them. Go into front view, and let's just one by one get these into place. So you can see the fender comes down here this way, the rear of the fender. So let's take these out, take them all out for now, and then just press B, range select, and just take away the ones that set in place. Just keep pulling them over. Just get these into place. One by one. Once you've got these in place, we'll move to the front. So if we look at this image over here, which I've selected, as you can see, there's a steady curvature which goes around to like around about here. So let's keep moving these into place, making sure we've got this steady line around. And then lastly, move this one in. Okay, so I think that gives us a good point. Now we need just these, so click that one, press Control and click that one, press Control and I and hide the rest. L, hover over there, or we just press A, hover over there and press L to highlight those. Go into front view. Let's see where we are on the front view. It's a little bit hard to see here, so I'm going to try to find another image. See if I've got an image from the front. Not really. That's the closest. Let's have a look. So once again, this comes in to about here. So okay, so it's just a gradual curve around. I think these are roughly in the right place. We'll leave these three until we get the whole wheel arch up, then we can move that into place. So let's see where we are on here. See, that's a little bit off, but I'm not too worried about that. Can always move it over when we've got the rest of them. So press number 1. Let's see where we are. So that looks like it. That looks like it comes out to here. Bring that out to here. trying to see what that is. Actually, this is the line here. So we can follow this line here, because I think this is this piece that sticks out of the, so that's what I'm going for. Going for this line here. And to get the curve uniform, what I'm going to do afterwards is loop tool the whole lot, and so this goes right in to there. Right, so let's bring everything back. So press Alt and H, bring everything back, and press A a few times to select everything. All we want is these, we don't want that. So press L to highlight these, press Control I and hide the rest. Select everything. And remember, we haven't got these three into place, these top three. So what I'm going to do is to select this and that, and just move these out into place, just to define this a little bit better. These two look a bit out, so move those in. Right, so that's the rough shape. Press A to select everything, and press Loop Tools, Relax. So that kind of gives us more definition of the wheel arch, and to me that looks about right. Now thinking about it, we only need down to here, so I'm going to press GG and hold this one, press GG and just bring that up to here and move it over slightly, and then these will delete. So that's our fender wheel arch. When we're doing the front piece, the bumper area, we'll add the curvature in at that point. But for now, side view, I'm just looking at what we need to do now. So press L to. So we've got this part, so what I'm going to do now is to extrude. So E, press E and S. So ES, just take it out to there. Hang on, let's change to bounding box. So that's better. To about there, and let's move this one up. Want to get this really in this line, so press G twice, move that up to there. Click this one, press G twice, and move it up to there. We've got some sort of uniformity here. Just to double check, let's press G twice, E, and then just take it out to there. That makes sure that we've got all of the vertices. Okay, so a little bit more, I think. S, that's better. Now looking at the reference images, I said it before, this doesn't look straight down, it looks angled. So if we look at this top image, and in fact it does look angled. So I'm going to put a slight angle on this. So I'm going to select this line here. So press Alt on this loop, go to top view, and let's just take it in a little bit, like so. Let's scroll around, press Z to solid. Let's just have a look. It's probably not enough, but we can change that. Anyway, so we've got that. We've got the top bit of the hood. The next thing, yeah, this isn't right here. So I'm going to press G twice, bring it back, and press C to constrain the angle, and bring that down to around about here. And I'm going to bring it in a little bit. In fact, let's do the G twice, E, and just bring it out again to there. I mean, that doesn't look quite right there. Again, we'll look at that a little bit later. Okay, so what I want to do next is to get this line in. Okay, so if we look at it, can't really see it from front view, but again, if we look at the reference images, here we are. There's a good image here. So this goes, sort of curves out here, and then it dips in here, curves a little bit from here to here, dips out again, and then cuts under the car. And we're only going to be modelling to this line here for the fender. So what I'm going to do is create a line here, going to join it up to there. This detail we'll put in after we've got the guide mesh. So I want the guide mesh to keep this, and then we can push and pull these vertices to create this pocket here and here, but whilst preserving this edge flow here. Okay, so to do that, press 3 to go into side view, and what I want to do is to grab this to this. Now, why I'm doing that is I want an equal amount of vertices over here. So press Shift and D and set it in place, and then just move this over here. Okay, I want to move it up. So move it up on the Z and place it around about here. This now we need to straighten up a little bit. So select those two, get active element on, and press SZ0. Okay, so we've got matching things here. Now what I want to do is to move these into place on the y-axis. That's in actually a good place. It's at the bottom of the door. Move this one across and up, because we need that line. Okay, so move this one across to there. Try to stick it in the middle of the line, and only use the to get it into place, only use the green, the y-axis, unless we want to position these a little bit better. But first off, let's get it on the line here, and then we can see what we need to do. That one's sitting quite nice there, and that one I'm going to press G twice and bring it down to this line. Okay, so we've got one there. Not too worried about this yet. Press G twice and move that up to there. We might as well have that in line. Now I'm going to select that line, so I'm going to hover over it and press L. And I'm going to press right mouse and loop tools, relax. Now that will shift some of these possibly, so just GG them into place. GG them into place. Right. So we've got them set in this view. So now we need to get them set in the side view, top view. So press Z to top. Now rotate the view to see which one's the top, which is this one. So click on that one. Go back into top view. Now we're going to move this back to there. The next one we can do the same. No, we can't. That one goes in. So this one, see from top view, we can only see there. That's the furthermost point on the x-axis. So when you look down there, so all of these are going in a different path. Okay, so press 1. Right, let's see what we need to do. We need to hide this now. So make sure we deselect everything, hover over it and press L, and press H to hide it. Select this one because this is the next one. Go to front view, and I'm going to bring this over so we can actually see roughly. So this point is here. So what I'm going to do is bring it in, and it's on a slant, and I'm going to say it's around about there. This one, go to side view, let's check where it is. It's just about here. There's me pointing at the screen, just about here. So go into front view, and that is not quite as far in, so I'm going to drop that about there. This one is in a similar position, albeit there's a slight curve here. So actually these need to be probably, yeah, okay. So I'm going to go back onto that one, and no, that's okay. So this one I'm going to take in to be about the same. If we want to ruler check it, just press B, just to see where we are with it, and make sure that is actually coming out a little bit, which it is. So this one, going to side view, is roughly the similar place to that one. So press 1, highlight this, press SX0, that pulls that in. This one, just pull it out a little bit. Now this one, where are we with this one? So press 3, right, okay. So this one's similar to that, but I'm going to select all of these because there's a slight curve there. Okay, so press 1, which we've basically got. quite. I'm going to move these in a bit more, and that one a bit more. I want to see on the images how far this one goes down regarding positioning on tyre. So let's have a look. So it goes quite a way in. So I'm going to grab that one down to that one and move it in a bit more, and I'm going to grab these two and take it in a bit more, then just this one and take it in a bit more. So this is the rough shape. So if I hover over that and press L, go to front view, press loop tools and relax it a little bit. Let's have a look. Side view. I think these two need to be pulled out. These three need to be pulled out just a little bit. And pull that out to here. And then this top one, this one, so this needs to come out. Where's that? So I'm thinking out loud here. So I'm press GG and move that down just a little bit. So I'm grab these two, go into front view. I think there needs to be just a bit more. Just a bit more. And then these two in slightly. So, go into side view. So from there down to there, that's the contour. So if I press Alt and H, bring everything back, choose, move that one up a bit. So choose these four and press F. And go up the line, choose these two, press F, 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 keep pressing F to get up to there. I'm not sure about that one, but we'll see. So there we go. Select it, press Object and go into Shade Smooth. Not sure about that definition yet, but we can work on that. So if we look on this line, it doesn't look too bad. Got a bit of a transition here where this goes, so we can work on that. But we'll do that in the next episode. So next episode we'll be joining all these up. The next stage will be to join up over here. In fact, let's do it now. So I'm going to press these 4 and press F. I'm going to press these 2 and press F. think I've actually chosen the wrong ones. Okay, press Control and Z and go back the stage so it's let's choose these four and press F, and let's choose these two and press F along the line. I don't want to go any further because that would stretch out the mesh too much. So we'll leave it there until the next episode, but thank you all for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye.